Most crowded places in the world. Number 10. St. Peter's Square. Welcome to St. Peter's Square, the iconic heart of the Vatican City and one of the most crowded places in the world. As the famous saying goes, all roads lead to Rome, and it's no wonder why this bustling square attracts millions of visitors each year. With a capacity of 300,000 people, the square is filled to the brim during special events like papal masses and Easter celebrations. But even on a regular day, you'll find a sea of tourists and pilgrims admiring the stunning architecture of St. Peter's Basilica and the magnificent obelisk at the center of the square. It's not just the religious significance that draws crowds, but also the rich history and art that permeate every corner of this grand space. Despite the crowds, visitors can't help but be in awe of St. Peter's Square, making it a must-see spot for anyone traveling to Rome. Number 9. Mong District. Mong District, located in Hong Kong, is known as one of the most crowded places in the world. With a population density of over 130,000 people per square kilometer, it's no wonder the streets are always bustling with activity. From vendors selling street food to locals and tourists shopping for the latest fashion trends, Mong is a hub of commerce and culture. The district is also home to the famous Ladies' Market, where visitors can find a variety of goods at bargain prices. Despite the crowds, it's the perfect place to immerse yourself in the vibrant energy of Hong Kong. However, be prepared to navigate through narrow streets and packed public transportation. So if you're looking for an unforgettable experience in a busy metropolis, Mong District is definitely a must-visit destination. Just make sure to bring your patience and a sense of adventure. Number 8. Times Square. Times Square, located in the bustling city of New York, is known as one of the most crowded places in the world. With its iconic bright lights and towering billboards, it attracts millions of tourists and locals every year. Stepping into Times Square is like entering a world of chaos and energy. The streets are constantly flooded with people from all walks of life, all trying to get a glimpse of the famous attractions such as the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. The sheer volume of people can be overwhelming, but there's a certain magic to it. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of the city, where different cultures and languages blend together. Despite the crowds, people still flock to Times Square, drawn to its vibrant atmosphere and endless entertainment options. It's a must-visit for anyone looking to experience the true hustle and bustle of New York City. Number 7. Sydney Opera House. The iconic Sydney Opera House is not just a performing arts venue, but also one of the most crowded places in the world. The stunning architectural masterpiece is a must-visit for tourists, drawing in millions of visitors each year. With its distinctive sail-like design and prime location on Sydney's harbour, it's no wonder that the Opera House is a top attraction. Not only does the Opera House host world-renowned performances, but it also offers guided tours, outdoor events, and even a restaurant with a panoramic view of the harbour. It's a hub of activity and culture, making it a hotspot for locals and tourists alike. However, with limited seating and high demand for tickets, it's not uncommon to find the Opera House packed to the brim. So if you're planning a trip to Sydney, make sure to add the Sydney Opera House to your itinerary. Just be prepared for a crowd, but trust me, it's worth it. Number 6. Oxford Street. Welcome to Oxford Street, the bustling shopping district in the heart of London and one of the most crowded places in the world. This iconic street is a shopaholic's paradise, with over 300 stores and millions of visitors every year. Walking down Oxford Street, you'll be surrounded by a sea of people, all eager to get their hands on the latest fashion trends. From luxury brands to high street retailers, you'll find everything here. But beware, navigating through the crowds can be a challenge, especially during peak hours. But Oxford Street is more than just a shopping destination. It's a cultural hub, with historical landmarks like the beautiful St. Paul's Cathedral and the vibrant Soho district just a stone's throw away. Despite the crowds, Oxford Street has an energy that is hard to resist. So grab your shopping bags and get ready to experience the hustle and bustle of this iconic street. Just be prepared to battle the crowds for that perfect purchase. Number 5. Tokyo Subway. Welcome to Tokyo, the bustling metropolis where the streets are always packed and the rush hour seems never ending. But if you think the streets are crowded, wait until you experience the Tokyo subway system. With a population of over 37 million people, Tokyo's underground train network is one of the busiest and most crowded in the world. Picture this. During peak hours, thousands of people squeeze into packed trains like sardines, with some even being pushed in by designated pushers. These workers are tasked with making sure that every inch of space is utilized, and no one is left behind on the platform. But the chaos doesn't stop there. Once you get off the train, you'll have to navigate through a sea of people on the station platforms and escalators, all trying to get to their destinations. It's a fast-paced, high-stress environment, but somehow, it all seems to work seamlessly. So if you ever find yourself in Tokyo, make sure to experience the madness of the Tokyo subway. Just be prepared for the ultimate test of your personal space and patience. Number 4. Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Welcome to the busiest airport in the world, Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. This bustling hub serves over 100 million passengers annually, making it a prime spot for people watching. Whether you're waiting for your flight or just passing through, you'll never be alone in this airport. With 6 runways and over 250,000 people passing through each day, it's a constant flurry of activity. Don't be surprised if you find yourself in long queues at security or waiting for a gate to open up. But fear not, the airport is equipped with over 200 restaurants and shops to keep you entertained and fed. And with its efficient layout and friendly staff, navigating through the crowds is a breeze. So next time you find yourself at Hartsfield-Jackson, take a moment to soak in the energy and diversity of this vibrant airport. Number 3. Musée du Louvre. Hey there, fellow travelers! Have you ever dreamed of visiting one of the most iconic museums in the world? Well, get ready to be blown away by the Musée du Louvre. With over 72,000 square meters of exhibition space, it is no surprise that this museum attracts millions of visitors every year, making it one of the most crowded places in the world. From the world-renowned Mona Lisa painting to the majestic Venus de Milo sculpture, the Musée du Louvre is a treasure trove of art and history. However, be prepared to navigate through a sea of people, as the museum can get extremely crowded, especially during peak seasons. But trust me, the experience is worth it. So, if you're planning a trip to Paris, don't forget to add Musée du Louvre to your must-visit list. Bon voyage! Number 2. Shibuya Crossing. Shibuya Crossing, located in Tokyo, Japan, is known as the busiest intersection in the world. It's estimated that over 1,000 people cross this famous crossing every time the traffic lights change. That's like having a small city of people crossing the street every few minutes. With its neon lights, massive digital screens, and bustling crowds, Shibuya Crossing is a sight to behold. It's a popular spot for tourists to experience the hustle and bustle of Tokyo and take photos with the iconic Hachiko statue. But it's not just a tourist attraction. Shibuya Crossing is also a major hub for locals, with several train and subway stations surrounding the area. It's no wonder that Shibuya has been featured in numerous movies, TV shows, and music videos. So if you're ever in Tokyo, make sure to experience the chaotic yet mesmerizing energy of Shibuya Crossing. Just be prepared to navigate through the sea of people and watch out for those infamous Shibuya scramble selfies. Number 1. Indian Railway. Welcome to the chaotic and bustling world of Indian Railway, the lifeline of transportation in India. With over 23 million passengers daily, it is undoubtedly one of the most crowded places in the world. The network spans over 121,407 kilometers, connecting every nook and corner of the country. The trains are usually packed to the brim, with people hanging from the doors and sitting on the roofs, making for a thrilling yet dangerous ride. But amidst this chaos, one can experience the true essence of India, the vibrant culture, the diverse languages, and the warmth of the people. The bustling railway stations are a melting pot of different cultures, where one can witness people from all walks of life coming together. Despite its overcrowding, Indian Railway remains the most preferred and affordable mode of transportation for millions of people in India. So hop on board and experience the madness and beauty of Indian Railway for yourself. Thanks for joining us on this journey around the world of curiosities. We hope you enjoyed exploring the most crowded places on this planet with us. But don't worry, our adventure doesn't end here. There's still so much more to discover and uncover. So stay tuned for our next video, where we'll be diving into another fascinating topic. Until then, keep your curiosity alive and keep exploring. See you next time.